Hi everyone. Today, our video is number 13, and I have Chow Ming sleeping over here, and I have Chow Fang sleeping over here. So I don't want to be too noisy, and then they, they wake up and they're gonna ask me to hold them. Okay, so I I try to not to be too excited. Okay. Anyway, today topic is money loves speed. Okay, sorry. I'm like, like my tongue sometimes it's so flat. I couldn't get it right. Okay, that's my accents. um I need to work on my tongue, right? Or my jaw, so I can open up my mouth, so when I talk is better. So hopefully you got put on description. I think my description is wrong too, because it sounds wrong, right? Anyway, so what the topic mean is, um, there is a way, or a mindset that you can, um, you can have um, to earn money faster, right? Or speeding up your earning, right? And this is from, I collected from a couple of video of the entrepreneur, and I put it together. Okay, and and uh, uh, this is why I come up, and I hope it makes sense. Okay, uh, so having some, I will give you some example, right? So you can understand the what I'm talking about. Okay, so if if you want to make $1 million, right, with one, uh, if you want to make $1 million, and you generate $1 each time, so you need, uh, for example, if you need to sell something with $1, right, you need to sell 1 million of them, right? Let's say that's profit. Okay, let's say that's profit. Okay, um, if you want to earn one $1 million by selling something with $1, you need to sell 1 million of the item to make $1 million. Okay, um, if you want to make a $1 million out of uh $1,000 worth, right? uh you know you um if you if you want to make if you want to sell something, if you sell something with $1,000, you need a thousand you need if you want to sorry, if you want to sell something, if you want to make $1 million, right, by selling something 1,000, right, then you need to sell 1,000 supplies, okay, or item to get to $1 million. Okay, and uh if it 10 people, right, if you selling 10 things with $10,000 each item, right, you only need 100, you only need to sell 100 item. Okay, so I don't, you see what I'm saying? It's like, you see where I'm getting it to. It's like, if you want to make $1 million with $1, you need a million, right? A million a million of them. And if you want to sell um something with 1,000, right, $1,000, if you want to get to $1 million, you need to sell 1,000 of the item. Okay, and if you selling something for 10,000, you only need to sell 100 of the item to get to $1 million. This is an example, okay, just to uh so you understand the mindset of the entrepreneur and the mindset if you want to make fast money, right? You want to generate money fast, right? Instead of you going selling toothpaste, right? Toothpaste only costs $3 for one. And how, if you want to make $1 million, how many toothpaste do you need to make to sell, right? So if you do the math, you're never able to sell that much, right? Um, because it's so many competitive out there. Okay, so the other video I mentioned that, something with the high value, right, always is uh good quality, right? I mean, nobody want to pay um pay high value for crappy stuff, right? So it makes sense, right? And of course the item uh is is rated by the value of the item, right? So just to let you understand, okay? And so normally the entrepreneur, they have the mindset that they would not want to work with a million people, or they don't want to sell a million item, okay? They want they want it short and fast, right? Because their time is valuable, right? They want to make money, right? They want to make money, and they are so busy they don't have time for selling toothpaste. So they do it. Their mindset is for something more valuable than that's different, right? That's a different. So that's a lot of time when um people selling stuff, right? They selling the multi-level marketing. They selling something that are not too expensive, and you end up you have to sell a lot, right? You have to sell a lot for that. And people, they it take forever. um probably on the way, right? Something happened, or they're gonna give up because they know, they see how hard it is to get to $1 million, and they that it's just too much, okay, just wasting too much time, and they give up. uh, that's one of the reason too, right? So for us, um, our company, we also have high quality product. We're working with the medical device, right? So medical device is is standard, it's good, right? It's for your health. So when it comes to your health, is of course people put it uh, for the priority, right? So that's a good thing about it, right? So our product is demand, is on demand. um, and another thing is the entrepreneur, this is what they think, okay? It doesn't matter how good you are, how talented you are, and how smart you are. If you are doing nothing, right? Or you're not making any money, any you're not using you're not you're not using your time to to uh uh to generate uh income that you can live comfortable, then or you just doing nothing, then you have no value, okay? Because they think like you, like, as a person, right? As a person, everyone is very valuable, okay? uh because they can generate, or they can achieve, or they can do whatever they want, or they can make their dream come true, right? um if they wanted to. Okay, it's no such thing as you know it's too hard or anything, because they don't believe it. um and until they don't believe it until you try it, and then you cannot achieve it, then you can say that. But if you just sit here and you saying it's too hard, is no one gonna believe you, right? And or thing like that. So and they and you know what, entrepreneur, it's funny that they think that they don't give themselves a reason. Okay, they don't give themselves an excuse for not trying their best, right? They they will try it, but when if they let go, that means it's pretty bad. Okay, and every entrepreneur, they do have failure. Okay, I have failure when I was 9, right? And I also have failure when I no, I didn't have failure. I yes, I do have another failure, but I want to tell you this story. So when I had my daughter already. Oh, when I was pregnant with my son, okay, 25 years ago. I I have a friend. She told me that she rent a space for doing flower, selling flower, right? And doing flower arrangement. And the space is pretty big and it's at the commercial area. So the rent is pretty high. She asked me, do I have any goal what I want to do, right? And I at first I was like, oh, I don't know, right? Because I don't have a lot of money. And I was like, I'm not so sure because I'm working in the bank. So I wasn't thinking. I was say, oh, you know what? Let me think, right? And then so she talked me into it. She talked me into it, and then I go, oh yeah, you know what? Um, I can I can find something to do, right? Since you are selling flower, uh, I don't want to sell anything that related to flowers, right? I can sell something that like very nice, art with flower thing like that. But I don't want to. So I promised her I'm not selling anything that have flower on it. And then I go, um, so I do have an idea that what I want to do. I want to sell um clay, right? Clay pot like those. This is one of them that I bring at home. But the well, I will continue telling you why. So this is one of the stuff that I if I lift it up, you can see it. See, I have a lot of elephant up there, and I have some elephant down here. Those are made out of clay, and this one is made out of wood, right? And that one I bought it, so that have nothing to do with it. I bought a lot of uh, souvenir stuff, right, from Vietnam. I was pregnant and I go, oh, you know what? It's so rushed. I have to go Vietnam right away. So, but actually, I didn't even know I'm pregnant at that time. So I went. I only go for 10 days. My trip is only 10 days. And I went all the way. I went all the way into the countryside, right, with the motorbike. No, I didn't ride. I'm not a driver because I don't know how to ride a motorbike. So someone took me there, and then I went to get all the deal, and they are good deals. Okay, and I know, uh, I buy something with. At that time, I think the elephant is only 80 something cents, only 87 or 78 cents. I'm not so sure. But then I can come back and I can sell for $10. Okay. So I go, people will buy it for $10. Okay. So and then and that's already, I mean, that's already include the shipping and all those stuff, right? Back then shipping is really cheap, not like right now. And then I have everything shipped it to United States, and she told me she and her partner her partner doesn't want me to involve. I mean, doesn't want to rent that space out. Her partner think that they can do it without renting that, having someone else to come in and and you know like share their space, right? But then on the other hand, she think differently because they selling flower. They're selling flower, and I don't know how much they rent because they will not tell me. Because if they tell me, then they cannot cheat on the rent, right? So they don't want to tell me. They go. They think about it. They think, how much flour you need to sell to able to cover the rent, and then plus you know their their hour of working, right? and and I go, okay, I only pay like, um I think she say 900. Yeah, she say $900 uh at first, but later on she increased the price. And then I end up, I see her increase the price, and I ask her, how much is the rent? Why are you increase the price, right? My rent portion. And I asked her, I see that her partner is not happy, right? And I go, okay, you know uh am I in the front or am I in the back? So she started to give me a hard time, and then she started to tell me, um i need to put I need to put down 6 months of rent to start my business. She says 6 months. And I go, 6 months. I told, I, she know I don't know anything. And I told her upfront, right? So I go, her name is Valerie, right? So I go, Valerie, how 6 months? First you tell me is like three, right? The first month, the last month, and 1 month deposit, right? That makes sense, right? At first I'm not happy with it too. I don't know why I have to put deposit anyway. But then she explained it to me, then I go, okay, fine, right? Because she changed her mind all the time, but then I already get all my stuff, right? And then she asked me, what am I selling? I show her. And then I think she's upset because she think that my stuff, I can sell more than her flower and thing like that. I don't know. And so I told her I need the rack, right? The glass shell to have my display. She go, no, you cannot put up the glass shell, and you cannot nail anything in the wall. So she started to give me a hard time, and then she finally give me, I need to put 6 months. I have to give her upfront 6 months rent. Okay, so that's is $6,000. Okay, at that time, hamburger is only $1.99. Okay, so $1.99 for one hamburger. Okay, um, so you know how expensive it is. Gasoline is only $1.99 a dollar. 1.99 for 1 gallon. Okay, so $6,000. Okay, I go, are you trying to kill me? Because I just went to Vietnam. I paid the ticket, and I kind of like, take off work, and then here I am. I spend a lot of money in for the product, right? So I can sell it, so I can bring it back. She go, no. She go, no, either that or I give it to someone else. I don't have $6,000, okay, to give it to her. So I go, and then I can see that she started to give me a hard time, and I asked her, are you, if you don't want to rent that space out, you can just tell me straightforward, right? You just tell me. then I understand because we're friends, right? She's my brother ex-girlfriend, right? So I go, are you are you don't want to you don't want me to you don't want to rent out that space? She go, no, not like that. I say, I is your partner giving you a hard time? Business partner giving you a hard time? She go, no, it's okay, don't worry about her, I am the one who make decisions. And I said, you are the one who make decisions, then are you short on on your rent or what? Because it sounds like I'm covering your portion too. And then she go, no, it's really expensive and thing like that, and we're a little short, and because of the flower. She gave me a whole bunch of reasons, and I go, okay, sorry. Then I'm glad, right? It's not because you don't like me, or you don't want, you're giving me a hard time, right? So I don't want to hold you back. So I go, okay, I'm okay with it, right? She didn't even ask me how am I gonna sell all this stuff, all the trouble she give me, right? And thing like that. She never asked. She never asked. She feel like I I feel like she is so happy, uh, that she don't have to deal with me anymore. Okay. And and I'm fine with it. And then after that, I have this idea. Now since I have so much, I have like I have like couple hundreds of this stuff, right? And I go, what am I gonna do with it? Right? What am I gonna do with it? So I want to do the catalog. You know, when you guys go on airplane, right? They have the catalog for you. Uh, so you can, all the merchandise on it, right? That's what I want to do. But I don't have money anymore. Okay, I don't have a lot of money because you want to print out the catalog. It's a lot of money, and I don't have the fund for it. Okay. um and I want to go ask my uncle for help, and I want to thing like that. But my family is poor, right? So I want to ask people to let me borrow money. Everybody turn me down. Okay. And my family tell me, you know what, don't be crazy, no one will. No, you know what people do to catalog? They throw in a garbage can. Each catalog, it costs 99 cents. It costs 99 cents to print catalog. They're gonna throw, because I asked already. So they're gonna throw in the garbage can. That is $1. You're gonna throw $1 away every single time. They throw it in the garbage can. And just imagine how many house you gonna pass out those catalog. You need to print out thousand of them, right? At that time I live in San Francisco, and I go, oh my god, you know um I need to think, right? I'm chicken out because how old I am. I'm only 25. Okay, I chicken out, and no one support me. No, my fund is not a lot, right? And I go, okay, maybe I can start with couple, right? But what happened if I print out 100 of the catalog and they all throw away, and then I print out again and I print out again, right? Um, you know, you know, it, who, how it's gonna work? How are you going to people not gonna keep your catalog, right? Because people, they don't want trash in the house. They're not gonna keep it. Right at that moment when they look at your catalog, they don't need any of those stuff. They're gonna throw away because they think that, okay, I throw it away, uh next month, they will send me another one, right? That's what they think, right? Or they say, oh, you know what, I keep having all this junk stuff, next time I mean, they send it. If I need it, then I order it, right? Because and a lot of time people need to see your product over and over again, and then they decide to order, right? So I go, how many times? I mean, I don't mind, but I go, what happened if I run out of the fund, right? I run out of the fund. I went to the bank already and I asked if I can borrow money, I can loan some money. They wouldn't let me, okay? Because they saying that they don't see anyone do Cala law before. Yes, it is. Nobody did it. No one do it before. And then I chicken out, and then I didn't do anything. I think couple years later, I saw a first Cala doing party. What's that called? Party. Those party item, they put it in the piñata, or they party supply. Yeah, it called party supply. I think the catalog name is called party supply. They're selling balloon, they're selling plate, fork, spoon, cup, anything related to party, right? They have it, and people are order like crazy. You know why? Because they have everybody have kids, everybody have to have party, everybody party, and their stuff is so cheap. It's cheaper than you going to Kmart, Target, um I forgot, Kmart, Walmart, something. I forgot all the name, but it's so cheap, right? So people start to order stuff. I even myself, on I order stuff on the catalog, right? Because my kids, they are young, they're having party. So I go, oh my god, you know, if I do it, right? Of course, my stuff is more expensive, right? $10 compared to 99 cent, or a balloon 10 for $1 or 50 cent, thing like that. So, or a bag of balloon for $1.99 or 99 cents at that time. So, I go, you know, if I have the fun, okay, it's not I don't have the guts. If I have the fun, I would do it, right? And because at that time, I I didn't stand up and I go, I asked, right? I asked my family, I could, right? But I didn't fight hard enough. I blame myself for not fighting hard enough to make that goal of mine. Um, to achieve the goal. Until now, I still want to do catalog. Okay, maybe one day I will find something fun, and then I will do one catalog. Okay, I mean, a lot of time. I mean, oh, I don't think it worked because a lot of time people go online now. Sorry, a lot. Now people, everything, all the catalog is online. Who want to kill any more tree, right? So I think my dream is gonna be gone. Yeah, so killing trees is not good. So I'm not. That is gone. A lot of time I do want to do a lot of stuff, and I fail. Okay, I fail, um, because a lot of time is I didn't hang on. Okay, uh you know it's um it's the fun, right? Most of it is the fun. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that you know uh maybe 2025, right? If um if we have a president that are able to help the middle class to um you know uh to start with, to give us some money to start a business, right? I think that will give a lot of people an opportunity to become an entrepreneur, or to make a lot of money, so they either can grow out of the middle class, right? Because if I don't know, are you aware of that? even online they say middle class, if the economic continue like this, or in 10, 10, 20 years, right, the middle class is disappear. The reason is because middle classes struggle so much that either they will drop down to the lower class, and either and or the other one, the other, on the other hand, is they will uh work harder, right, and they are smarter, right, they know that they have to do something, they going they will generate more money so they can be in uh the lower higher class. Okay, they start to going into the higher class. Okay, so that's what the the survey say on Google. If you want to do Google, okay, you want to do research. So that, you know, that help, right, because we struggle. I mean, I'm struggle, my whole family struggle, everybody struggle, my friends struggle, right, and we've been struggle, but at the end, we look, the money, the value is going down, right, it's like the value of the money are not as good as before, right, so compare now $100 and $100 uh when I had my daughter, okay, which is 30 years ago. She, at that time, $100, you I remember I go out with my kids, right? Eat lunch, dinner, right? And we even go shopping, okay? It's only $100. The max is $110, okay? But now, $100, you only can afford one meal. Couple of days ago, I go buy two fishes, $50 already. Okay, just two fishes. Okay, and think, okay, that is a lot, right? And that is, you go to a supermarket and buy those fish. Think of, if you go to the restaurant, you buy those fish, it costs you $100, right? So the value of the money is not as good as before. So you think that you save a lot of money now, wait until couple more, like couple more decade later, and you're still alive, and those money are, are not worth as much as now. Okay, and if you use it to buy, stock and thing like that, right, make sure that you understand all the stock and thing like that, huh? The other day, someone come in here, I mean, add me as a friend, and then, and I thought they come in here to learn how to be an online digital business owner, but they asked me, join them to buy, uh, what's that, crypto, right? Crypto, I think, yeah. So I told them, I go, no, I don't want to buy crypto because I know nothing about crypto, and I heard something sometime you need to do your research and thing like that, and I don't want to do crypto, okay. And the funny thing is, this person say, you the investment is not much, okay, the investment, now let me tell you, those are scam, okay, so the investment is only $100, okay, and they tell me that, um and I go, okay, $100, I mean, if because I to me, I two meal is $100, right, so you get 50-50, right, what happened if they tell you the truth, right, so since I can afford it, so I either make a lot of money or I'm gonna lose this $100, and it's fine, right? Like I lose two meal, okay, and that doesn't kill me anyway. Then I asked, and then they asked me to create the account. I go, okay, so what do I have to do in here? Can you believe it? That person tell me I don't have to do anything, and that $100 I will gain $1,000 to uh $13,000 with that $100. Okay, I believe it. Okay, but they tell me I don't have to do anything. Okay, that's not right. If they tell me, oh, you have to do this and that, okay, okay, because I don't believe in, if you don't do anything, you're gonna have money. I don't believe that. That's lottery. Okay, you don't have to do anything. Oh, well, you need to put in the money, and then you need to press a couple of buttons to able to win that money too. Okay, here I am. I don't have to do anything. That sounds okay. That doesn't make, that doesn't make sense. Okay, and it doesn't sound right. So I tell them, oh no, I need to think about it. And they said, why you need to think about it? I say, I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. I need to think about it. And they keep asking, and I block them. Okay, I block them. So see, I mean, if you smart enough, right? Investment or anything you want to generate money, you need to work for it, right? Even though you go work and you earn hourly money or monthly money, you still have to work. Why you think money is falling down from the sky? No way, right? And my parents tell me, anything that you work with your hand, right? Your effort, that means effort, okay? Your hand. If anything that you put in with effort and you generate those income, those are real. Okay, those are real. Okay, so I want to make real money. Okay, I mean, I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind working hard and things like that, because this is who I am. I'm a hardworking person, right? I don't mind working, right? I don't mind working hard, but I don't believe in, if you don't do anything, you're able to generate income. That's not, that's not good. Okay, so I hope that I share my experience to you. So if you see anyone that come in and ask you, do you want to invest in with little money, but you get a lot, and you don't, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, because I see it in my team. We invest in a little bit, but we get so much. I see that. Okay, I believe them, but without doing anything, I don't believe it. And I even asked her, I say, how does it happen if I don't do anything? You don't have to do anything. I will do everything for you. Oh my God. I don't think so. Okay. How, if she have 1,000, a million people, how is she able to handle all of those? Right? Okay, she do have a system, right? But don't she already running to chase me already, so she have to chase a lot of people. To me, I think that's scam, because because scam people, they know people are lazy, right? They trying to get lazy people that um don't want to do anything, but asking for a lot. That's what they want. Okay, they know if they ask you for $1,000, you will not give them, right? So they know that $100 is nothing to you. But just think about it. If they ask 1,000 people for $100, how much do they make? Right? They make a lot, right? They make 100, right? 100,000. They just sit there and they just ask. You don't have to do anything. You just have to create the account, and then you send over $100 to me. I will do everything for you. Okay, we're making them rich. Okay, I don't think they will disappear. So they will block us off. So just be careful online. Okay, um, they asking you this and that, right? The other day I also get scammed, right? Because they the reason I get scammed is because I'm doing business. They think I'm so rich. I'm so rich. They think I'm like millionaire already. They they come in here, they hack my account, they hack my Facebook account, they change my password. And lucky I have two-step two-step of verifications, right? Facebook alert me right away, telling me that someone changed uh my password, and that person saw know that I have two-step, right, verification. He asked me for the code. Okay, he asked me for the code so he can change my password. If you don't know, right, if you don't know, you give them that code, they will they will hack into your account, and they, whatever credit card you have on the file, they take money out of it. So you have to be careful. Okay, I hope you guys are, you know um be smart online. Like the other day, I was talking about the video regarding you know uh the risk on social media, right? That's one of it. So that's what it is. I want to share the experience with you guys so you guys know, uh something like that happened lately. Okay, so be careful and protect yourself. Okay, don't give anybody any code, any password, right? And no such thing as you don't have to do anything, but you will get a lot of money. Okay, and with little investment, I don't think so. Okay, especially you don't have to do anything. Just when they say you don't have to do anything, just, don't believe them. Okay, because every business you have to do something. Okay. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here. I see you on my next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.